Discovering Succotash, Looney Tunes has made its first ever feature-length animated film, and it's going to be an absolute blast the day the world blew up. Well, Danny spoke with the voice behind the iconic characters, Eric Bauza.
I hope that shatterproof glass can withstand the abuse.
Well, Eric, we are so excited to be talking to you today. We're all huge Looney Tune fans here in Denver, and this film has, of course, an unlikely duo set out to save the world. We have Daffy Duck and Porky Pig together, again, saving the world. So first, I have to ask you, because this is so impressive to me, when did you realize that you could do character voices like this?
First of all, what's up, Doc? I would have to say Saturday mornings with a big bowl of carrot cereal.
Yeah, Saturday mornings was it for me. And I think for a lot of kids growing up in the 80s and 90s. And for me, it was the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. That's when I like to call it the Looney Tunes 90s Renaissance. That's when I think kids in my age range were introduced to, you know, what's opera, Doc?
Almighty warrior of great fighting stock, might I require to ask me, what's up, Doc? I will kill him with my spear and magic helmet.
Yeah, that it had that kind of profound effect on me. And now I can say,
you're despicable,
and get paid for it, so.
Oh my gosh, Eric, I love it so much. I would literally not talk in any other way if I were you. This is so incredible. Okay, so you're obviously following in the footsteps of the great Mel Blanc. Everybody knows the amazing work that he did. How does that feel? I mean, were you like intimidated by the challenge? I mean, to be Bugs Bunny, this is
of course.
crazy.
Mel Blanc, I like to call the blueprint of the sound of Looney Tunes. He was the original voiceover artist who created more than just voices. These are actual rounded out personalities that we are still celebrating 90 years later. If it weren't for Mel Blanc, I would be driving you to the airport in my Uber.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean,
well, hey, if it weren't for Mel Blanc, I think a lot of us would be a little lost in this world, because he raised a lot of us in this day and age. Okay, so let's talk about the movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up. This is going to be such a great way to reintroduce Looney Tunes to a whole new generation. How does the world get into such a mess?
I mean, that's just, that's the character that the Earth plays in almost every disaster movie, isn't it? There's always a meteor, there's always visitors from above, and it's always the most unlikely heroes, as we could see in this poster here. I mean, come on. They're gonna save the Earth, but who's gonna save them is the question.
Situation is under control.
So would you say that the movie has something for both the new fans and the seasoned fans?
Oh, absolutely. I think almost any time I've worked with these characters, in my experience, I've been voicing these characters, at least Marvin, for 15 Earth years. Isn't that lovely? Almost everyone that I've worked with as a director or storyteller has had the same amount of love that I have for these characters. And what is great is Warner Brothers always makes sure that the Looney Tunes stay the same, but the world around them is what changes. They don't mess with the original recipe, you know? So you are guaranteed as a Looney Tunes fan to really walk into this theater and go, oh yeah, I remember these guys. And then as a new fan, the hope is that you go back and try to find some of those old classic cartoons and kind of start from the ground up.
Yeah. Well, Eric, you've already kind of brought me back to some nostalgia of my own childhood, and I have a little one, so I cannot wait until she grows up with this as well. So I read in your bio too, this is so cool. You've won Emmy Awards for your voice work, which is so impressive. I mean, did you ever think that you would get to this point in your career?
I mean, for me, and I know it sounds a little cliche to say it, but the work for me is the award, and the Emmy, you know, just gets you the free French fries at In-N-Out, you know. That's it. That's all it gets. That's the only guarantee. Yeah.
There's no way we could screw this up.
Where is the weirdest place you say that you've used your character voices? I mean, like, other than the Acme Anvil store, like, where's the weirdest place?
Well, okay, so even outside of Looney Tunes, if we could take a step outside and maybe possibly even into the Shrek universe, I'm the voice match for Antonio Banderas for Puss in Boots. Fear me if you dare. So if you go to Florida, or Orlando, sorry, they have Shrek's Cottage. And I go, the restrooms are this way. Yeah, I tell people where the human litter boxes are in the theme park. So there you go.
Eric, oh my
Weird.
gosh. We need you to come follow us around. Okay, so Eric, or should I say Porky, are you ready? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, see The Day the Earth Blew Up from the Looney Minds of Looney Tunes, starring Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, in theaters now.
That's all, folks.